Hello, welcome. Thank you for clicking. I just love doing tarot readings, especially love tarot readings. That's what we're going to do today. Pick a card that you are most drawn to for your reading. We've got the Work Your Light Oracle, the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle. And then I will give you a love reading about when you'll meet your next partner. That is my most popular reading. With the Modern Love Oracle. So just take a second, maybe close your eyes if you want to, or maybe you already know. You could also do which number you're drawn to, 1, 2, or 3. But I'm just going to give you some space, give you a moment. And now that you have chosen, you could pause if you want to as well. Now that you have chosen, let me give you my usual disclaimers. If you're new here, or to tarot in general, just to let you know, tarot is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not make life decisions based solely on a tarot reading. Number 2, this is my personal beliefs, but I believe that as humans we have free will. So, that being said, if you don't like the message or the direction or the outcome that the cards are saying, you can always say, I'm a human. Beauty of that is that I can try something differently to get a different result. And number 3, this is always a snapshot of a moment in time. So if you do change something, your cards would change. Or sometimes, like we all have experienced in 2020, the universe or whatever it is that you believe in will come in and say, I'm changing your direction. So that being said, let's get started with group number 1. And I'm going to put those back. That was just for the choosing. Everyone's getting the Modern Love Oracle Tarot. So just to let you know, I only read the cards that jump out of the deck, as I believe that is a message from Spirit and not from me personally. So sometimes shuffling takes a while, but that is, in my opinion, the best way to get the best answer. I guess I could shuffle off camera, but I don't know. Sometimes a bunch of cards jump out, and that is usually just me being clumsy. So, what information do we have for group number 1? We got one. Yeah. First position is when. The 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, that is not a soon-looking card. Second card, is there anything blocking you? The Hierophant. Tradition, perhaps? Like conforming in a way? Or a rebellious spirit? Then we're going to look at steps. Any steps to overcome that block? Followed by how will you know when you've met them? And finally, any overall advice. I wonder if you guys can hear my neighbor playing the guitar. Ooh, we got one. And I also do not read reversals. I just don't. The Hermit. Okay, interesting. Going inside. This Hermit in this deck is interesting because normally it's like going into nature, going on your own, checking in with yourself. But this is looking like a travel card, which is kind of interesting. The Lovers, a choice. Okay. Oh, almost got one. And then we're going to look for how will you know when you've met them? 3 of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. Could be an earth sign. And any overall advice, we got the 9 of Pentacles. Cool. Okay, so let me look at the cards, see what kind of patterns we get, what kind of story, what kind of message. We've got the 4 of Pentacles and the when Will you meet your next partner position? That's not looking like a soon card. Anything blocking you? Yes, the Hierophant. Steps to overcome that block, the Hermit and the Lovers. How will you know when you've met? The Three of Pentacles. And then any overall advice? The Nine of Pentacles. So this reading is really interesting. Okay, so we've got the Four of Pentacles. Like, there's a lot about money in this reading. Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles in the when position says it's not going to be soon because the Pentacles are a slow moving energy. And in addition to that, this Four of Pentacles is about holding on and not being open, being afraid to, give your energy, your time to others, or even circulate your energy and your time, or your money. So it's not a soon kind of card. And then, is there anything blocking you? Here we have the Hierophant, which is all about traditions and society and deciding to fit into society or to rebel against society. So seeing that card right next to the Hermit in the steps to overcome these obstacles position tells me that what's blocking you is a feeling of tradition and conformity. And so you need to go inside and reevaluate yourself, what's important to you, what matters to you, what are your values, what do you want in a relationship or partner, things like that. And then you have the Lovers as well. Now, the Lovers has a lot of meanings, and you do want to see it in a relationship reading, but considering the cards surrounding this card here, I feel like this is two meanings. Number one, self-love, loving yourself, because you know, we don't want that. And then what's blocking you is a Hierophant, like the expectations of others, trying to fit into a mold, things like that. And the message to go inside and reevaluate with yourself. And seeing the Lovers there, it just makes me feel like, no, this is time for you to push aside others, go inside, decide with yourself, listen to your intuition, things like that. And so Lovers to me is about, in this reading, going inside and learning to love yourself, find what you value about yourself, things like that. So in the steps to overcome that block, that's what you got, the Hermit and the Lovers. Then how will you know when you've met them? You've got the Three of Pentacles, which is interesting. Interesting depiction in this deck. And the Three of Pentacles is about like working together, community, and then Pentacles, I think, as I mentioned before, is all related to money, so like your job. But this card in this deck, how will you know when you've met them? And based on this Four of Pentacles, and then following up with this Nine of Pentacles, which I'll get into, I really feel like well, the most obvious thing we can say is that it could be a earth sign because it's a pentacle. So think Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, just really grounded, chill people. And then since there's a lot of pentacles in this reading, possibly Taurus or Capricorn, because the Capricorn's going after the money and the Taurus is like loving of earthly things, let's say. But anyway, how will you know when you met them? I think they're going to be like a financially secure person, someone who's just like, you know, either that and you take whatever message resonates with you, you leave the rest behind, you go inside, trust your intuition, because this is general reading. But anyway, so the Three of Pentacles, how will you know when you've met them? This could be either when you're up on your own and you're financially independent and you're like doing an awesome job in your work, or they are. And then the Nine of Pentacles, now seeing that card there in the overall advice position, makes me feel like it's actually you. So how when you know when you've met them, maybe it would be that you're meeting them at work, or what I really feel is when you are financially independent, taking care of yourself and relying on no one. And then the Nine of Pentacles, that is all about the overall advice. It's about you've done the work, you've been steady, and then you're enjoying all the things that you have worked for. So yeah, I feel like You got to go in, connect with you, take care of you, make sure you got all your ducks in a row, get back with your self-love, find your values, get on top of your work game. And the overall advice is that Nine of Pentacles. So taking care of you, relying on no one. Strong, independent person, whoever you are. I hope that reading resonates. Let me know. And thanks again. Bye. Welcome, group number 2. Those who chose the Sacred Oracle Destiny. Sacred Destiny Oracle, oh my goodness. Okay, so we are going to use the Modern Love Tarot. Just to let you know, I only read the cards that jump out of the deck, as I believe that is a message from Spirit or from the cards and not from me personally. So it takes some time to get the cards. So bear with me. So the first card is When, and it's the King of Swords. Okay, that's a swifter sign. And then sometimes a lot of cards pop out, but that's just me being clumsy. So anyway, first card is When, King of Swords. So we're going to look at if there's anything blocking you, followed by steps to overcome those blocks, and then how will you know you've met them, and finally, any overall advice. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of cards. Is that your message? Nope, me being clumsy. Okay, we'll continue. These cards are really, really big. I love them. They're beautiful, though. Is that your message? Or me being clumsy? Still clumsy, alright? It's going to be a long shuffle. Okay. Anything blocking you? The Wheel of Fortune. No, that's not what I like to see. The Wheel of Fortune is about divine timing. You gotta wait. Patience. It will come. It will happen. Okay, we've got 2 steps to overcome that obstacle. Curious. Also, I don't read reversals. I just don't. The 6 of Cups and the Fool. Reflection, and then starting something new. And then we're going to look at a how will you know when you've met them card. We got the 3 of Cups. And then I'm going to look for an overall advice card for this group number 2. The Queen of Swords. Okay. Interesting. It is contrasting with the rest of those cards. Okay, let me look and see what kind of patterns I get. We've got the King of Swords and the When will you meet, anything blocking you, Wheel of Fortune, steps to overcome that block, the 6 of Cups and the Fool. How will you know when you've met them, the 3 of Cups, and any overall advice, the Queen of Swords. So this is an interesting one. After looking at the cards, we've got the 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups, King of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool. So the real feeling I get from these cards is that well, let me just go card by card. Okay, so in the When position, you got the King of Swords, but you do have blocking you the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like it's a sense of not ready. Then in the steps to pass that block, we have the 6 of Cups and the Fool. So the 6 of Cups is about looking back, reflection, the past, things like that. So seeing that in a steps to move past this Wheel of Fortune block, it feels like that you're looking back and you're not ready to move forward. And especially with the overall advice card being the Queen of Swords, you see she's holding that sword as like kind of a cut and let something go. And then it's funny. This deck is interesting. Like the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords are just complete opposites. So I feel like for this reading, once you kind of cut that and let it go and you're ready to move forward and you're ready to um stop looking in the past and kind of being hung up on the past, then you've got this lightness in the Three of Cups. Like, how will you know when you've met them? Um, this Three of Cups, just fun, happy, light, enjoying your friends. And then back to the steps. Then, after you are finished reflecting and looking back, and then you're ready to move forward and stop living in the past, then you got the Fool, which is the beginning of the next journey. So this reading really is about letting go and moving forward. So then how will you know when you've met them? The Three of Cups, as I mentioned before. When you're light, when you're done with this Queen of Swords, looking back, the universe saying no, you're not ready. When you're done with that, then you have this to look forward to. And whatever your new beginning is, your new school, new job, moving house, whatever it may be for you, new project, new creative project. And then also, since this is like a community card, I think you could you'll know when you've met them, you could meet them from friends. Like when you meet someone from a friend of a friend. That is the feeling I'm getting from that card for you. So, overall feeling, when will you meet your next partner? Not soon, because you got that Wheel of Fortune blocking you saying, you're not ready. How to overcome that block? Six of Cups, time to, do whatever reflection you need to do, and then time to look forward instead of looking backward. Then you got the Fool, start something new, creative project, new job, whatever that means for you. How will you know when you've met them? Three of Cups. They could also be a water sign, seeing as it's a cups. But I really think you're going to meet them from your friends. And then in a fun context, when you let go of all this Queen of Swords, like negative thoughts. Okay, so that is all. I hope that resonates with you. Let me know. And thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, time for group number 3. We are looking at when you'll meet your next partner. Just to let you know, I only read the cards that jump out of the deck, as I feel that is the message from the cards or from Spirit and not from me personally. And so it takes some time to shuffle. Whoa, sometimes that happens when I'm getting really clumsy. And then I just ask if that's a message for you, or if that's me being clumsy. That is not your message. Let's keep on shuffling. Okay, first card is When. The Magician. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's a good one. Let's see if there's anything blocking you from meeting your next partner. The Nine of Cups. Interesting. That is a very positive card. I'm going to say no, but let's see what the other cards have to say. How the other cards play together in your reading. Nine of Cups. Finally, positive reading. Is steps. Steps to move faster, I guess. Because the Nine of Cups is it's a very positive card. It's kind of a wish fulfillment card. So, in the blocking position, I'm going to say no. I'm getting impatient to shuffle these cards. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is the group who chose the Belief in Your Own Magic Oracle. Group number 3. What message does the cards have for group number 3? Page of Pentacles. Also, I don't read reversals. I just don't. Any other Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Explore. Go play in the dirt. Have fun. Get in nature. Let's find another step card for group number 3. Then we'll look at how you'll know when you've met them and any overall advice. King of Pentacles. Pentacles, Pentacles, Magician, Nine of Cups. How will you know? Whoa, whoa. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this reading is full of pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. And finally, any overall advice before I give you the whole reading. Seven of Wands. Okay, got brick wall. Okay, let's see. Okay, so a fun one. The Magician in the when will you meet your next partner position? And then is there anything blocking you? The Nine of Cups, I'm going to say that's solidly a no. There's nothing blocking you. So the Magician says that you have the power to do whatever it is that you want all within yourself. You have everything you need in order to get what you want, and it's up to you to make it happen. And then the Nine of Cups, again, like I said, that is the wish fulfillment card saying you're going to get what you want. Now, seeing these two cards together, that's a really good sign. But there's a note in there on those two cards. Be careful what you wish for. So this card is just telling you, like, yes, you will have it, whatever it is that you want. So think about what you want. Take time and don't settle for less. Don't dream big, right? Because whatever it is that you want, you're going to get it. So make sure that's a big dream, a big something worth all your effort and energy and happiness. In terms of dating, I would just say like that in dreaming big, don't settle for someone that isn't everything that you want in a partner. Okay, and then steps to overcome that block. That's not a block, so just more advice cards. You got the Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Pentacles. It's like Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Hello, do you hear the Pentacles? But anyway, the Page of Pentacles is telling you get outside in nature, go have fun, go explore. Actually, that's a pretty good thing for, let's say, how do I say, the thing that we're all going through right now is what place is safe? Only outside. So, I mean, depending where you live, of course, but even if that means going for a walk if you can. And so anyway, go outside, explore, have fun, connect with the physical world. And then the King of Pentacles is all about, like, he's a master of his craft. He's, the top of, he's been perfecting whatever his skills are. So focus on you and your skills in the physical world. How will you know when you've met them? The Knight of Pentacles, that is a slow and steady card. So I don't think that it's going to happen fast. And when you do meet them, you're going to be moving slow and steadily, grounded, relaxed. This could also be about, if we look into the astrology signs, it's an earth sign, so that could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Just really grounded people, down to earth, right? And then any overall advice, the Seven of Wands. So I got, for your message, we got dream big, your wish is going to come true, whatever that may be. Go explore, have fun, ground yourself in nature. Pentacles, so we got slow pentacles, slow pentacles, slow pentacles, and stop. Look at that brick wall, those wands, they're saying, hey, holding out a hand. So I think, and then back to these kind of whatever that you want is going to happen. You are going to be the one to make it happen. So seeing this Seven of Wands after all these three slow moving cards is just a feeling of drawing back to this. Make sure that you are getting what you want. Really go inside, decide what you want, and then it's all yours. So I hope that some of those messages resonated for you. Please let me know. And good luck. Have fun with all your internal power. And bye.